Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the light poles or the lighting on the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now take a look at the Jersey barrier on the left and you're going to see a break in it, a space. Now that space is for light poles to be put in. So between Harborview and Yalos, the road will have street lights. And here is another break here on the left. And that space is left for the street lights to go in. So that's very good that they're putting in street lights, because so many of the highways in Jamaica, they don't have street lights. Even the toll roads where you pay toll, they don't have street lights. We actually have videos up of driving on Highway 2000 at night. You can check it out. So you can see how many breaks there are in this Jersey barrier, and we are in the section where between Harborview and Yalos, we're in Bull Bay, where the Bull Bay police station used to be. So quite a few lights are going to go up, which is very good. And those light poles on the right, those poles are new. They were just put in because the existing road where we are now was 2 lanes and they expanded it to 4 lanes. So they had to move the light poles. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the street lights, but we've been getting a lot of comments about these light poles, the JPS poles, the wood poles, because we had done a video when we were saying we were surprised that they are using wood poles and not concrete poles, because especially with the sections that are right by the Caribbean Sea, I mean literally, okay, there on the right you can see a concrete pole and then you can see a wood pole. So there was a time when JPS was putting up concrete poles. So I want to thank everybody for their comments. We learned a lot from what people were saying, and I still don't get it. I believe the concrete poles would have been better, and especially when a hurricane comes through, the concrete poles would stand up to the wind so much better than the wood poles. But I get what some persons were saying in the comments, so I just assume JPS must know what they are doing. Or it could be a simple case where they just don't have any concrete poles. Now back to these light poles that they're putting in. You can see the space in the Jersey barrier for the light poles. I can't imagine that they would put up wood poles there. I'm hoping they're going to put up concrete poles. Alright, so we're going to go through an article that gives more information on the poles. Okay, regarding public queries pertaining to the provision of lights along the roadway under the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, Mr. Shaw informed that the Jamaica Public Service Company, that's JPS, is responsible for this. The JPS has advised that they are going to be getting a shipment of poles will be getting a shipment of poles sometime this month. The contractor is expected to have the bases erected for the poles to be installed, Mr. Shaw said. When you drive along the road, you'll see some gaps in the Jersey barrier. Those spaces are really where the poles are going to be erected, he added. Okay, so that's the section to deal with the light poles. So hopefully they will put up concrete poles to hold the lights in place. Alright, so straight ahead on the right now, that's a bridge that was built. So that section of the road from where the bridge starts to the Southern Coastal Adventure Park is a new section that was built going through the hill. And I must say, I'm very impressed with the amount of lights that they're going to be putting up on this road. Very impressed. Because if you notice how many spaces there are in the barrier and how close together the spaces are, it's very, very impressive. And it's very good that they're going to use lights on this road, because this is a very populated area. Okay, so this is a new section now. This is where it starts, and you can see the spaces in the Jersey barrier here also. Now the article said that the contractor is responsible for the base. I don't know, I don't see any base. Maybe, I guess when they're closer to installing them, they will. I'm not sure when they say base what they mean, because there's, oh, this one has, no, that looks like they're going to be closing that gap. Okay, I don't know if the grill that they have there is part of forming the base. I guess they need some sort of base for the light pole to go on top of. Or is it that this section won't have the lights, they're closing the gaps? I'm not sure why these spaces have the metal grill in them. Okay, this one doesn't. So maybe on that section they're not going to put light poles. But here they do have the gaps for the light poles. So of course, you know, we'll keep you guys updated once they start installing these lights. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.